Hello 1T1. In this lesson, we'll be doing MEL7 freehand tool. Now this question requires you to use the freehand tool to draw the flower and butterfly. After that, you will need to fill the different parts of the flower and butterfly with appropriate colors and stroke sizes. So let's get started. Click on Inkscape. After which, alright, I'm going to zoom in. Now we'll be using the freehand tool. Now the freehand tool is found over here. Alright, so click on it. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the flower. Right, I'm going to start by drawing this flower here. Okay, and just to help you to recall, alright, we'll be changing the strokes outline over here. So to change the stroke outline, alright, click on this. Okay, change the stroke style such that it's very much thicker, 3 pixels. Next, I'll be drawing the petals. So again, use the freehand tool. Draw the petals. Okay, now once you have finished the last petal, remember to close the object by moving towards the square box. Right, there you have it. Next, we'll draw the stalk of the flower. So again, use the freehand tool. Now my stalk of the flower will look something like this. Alright, and again, we need to close it up by clicking on the rectangle. Right, so there you have it. This is, okay, the flower using the freehand tool. And we need to fill with appropriate colors, red, yellow, and brown. So going back again, but of course before that we'll need to again adjust the stroke style, 3 pixels. Likewise for the stalk, 3 pixels. Now after drawing the flower, right, we can fill with color. So this will be red in color, but you notice that when you have drawn using a freehand tool, the object, alright, some parts of it isn't, okay, really smooth and so on. So what you can do is you can make changes to it by going to path, object to path, edit path and nodes. Right? So there you can see all these nodes appearing. Alright, these nodes. Okay, so to make them such that it's smooth, what you can do is you can make the segments all curved. Right? So click on this edit path by nodes. You can actually delete some of the nodes. So you can see that it makes it more smooth. Click on the object, edit path by nodes. Alright, some parts of it I can delete the nodes, so much so that you don't need to have so many nodes. Alright, over here as well, delete the nodes, and with that you can make adjustments to it. Alright, so over here I can again, alright, adjust this. I call this handles. So this is the node. Right, these are handles where I can adjust to make the path of the object more smooth. Okay, now when I click on edit path by nodes, you notice this property bar appearing. So some of the commonly ones that I like to use, this to add node, alright, or insert new nodes. This to delete the node. So I can delete the node, I can insert nodes, right? So this to add and this to delete. This over here is to make the two nodes straight. This to make the two nodes curve, right? This is to make the selected nodes corner, and this to make selected nodes smooth. So these are the commonly ones that I like to use. So once I've done it, I position it back inside. Now likewise for the petals, I can again do the same, path, object to path, edit path and nodes. Alright, and you can Alright, go on to delete some of the nodes to make it more smooth. Now, of course, in this exercise, we want you to learn how to use the freehand tool. Okay, but of course, after using the freehand tool, we also want you to learn how to make use of the properties bar of the node. Right, I'm going to move this up. Center. After which I can proceed to group this. Control G to group, the shorthand key, the shortcut key to group it. Fill this with brown in color. Okay, I'm going to leave this as it is. Okay, I'm not going to adjust the nodes for the stop. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to rotate it a bit. Right, do some adjustments by rotating. And once I'm pleased with the object, I'm going to group it as one single object. Next, I'm going to draw the butterfly. So again, use the freehand tool. I'm going to start by drawing the body of the butterfly. So it will look something like this. Right, and I'm going to use style of 2 pixels. So again, if you're not pleased with the path of some of the object, what you can do is go to path, object to path, edit path and nodes, and that's where you can delete some of the nodes to smoothen the object. So here I can position it. I'm going to leave the top as it is. Alright, after which I'm going to draw the wings of the butterfly. So again, using the freehand tool, draw the wing of the butterfly. Alright, and do remember to close the object. So once I've done it, again, I want you to learn how to use the property nodes. So click on object to path, edit path and nodes. And again, right, you may want to smooth some part of the butterfly. Right, so once you have done it, I'm going to leave this part as it is. I'm going to change the outline to 2 pixels. So copy and paste, and I'm going to flip this. I'm going to resize this a bit. Okay, and the next step is to create this part of the butterfly. And again, I'm going to change the stroke style to 2 pixels. And once I've done it, I'm just going to copy and paste and flip it. Next, I will proceed to fill the butterfly with color. So I'm going to use green and red. So color this green, and this part will be red. And of course, you may need to change some of the ordering, such that this is on top of the wings. So I'm going to use the shortcut key, pitch up, right? After which, resize this. Okay, once I'm satisfied with it, select all parts of the object, Ctrl G to group. Next thing, I can just resize and I can rotate it. Right, so there you have it. This is our finished product. Now I'm going to proceed to save my work. So go to File, Save As. Do remember to save it in the folder that says Work to Submit. So again, go to the folder, Work to Submit, save as Garden, underscore your name, right? Save your work. Now next, I'll need to export the work. Alright, so again, I'm going to group as one single object. Right, and go to File, click on Export Bitmap, browse to the place that you want the thing to be exported to, work to submit, and the file name should be. Alright, we'll need to export as two separate objects. So I'm going to ungroup it. Right, ungroup it and export as two separate objects. So File, Export Bitmap. Again, browse to the location. This will be flower underscore your name. Save and click on export. Next, I'm going to proceed to export the other object. Select the butterfly. So here it should be shown as selection. Browse to check that it's directed you to the same folder. Put in the name butterfly. Let's call your name. Click on save and click on export. Alright, with that you have completed MEL7. The last thing to do is just to upload your file. So go to Student Learning Space. Alright. Under the Think and Submit, write down what's the tool you have used here, what's the shortcut key to smoothen the graphic, and upload both of your files over here, the exported file. Thank you for watching this video.